Hi, I'm Anastasia, I'm new to BookTube, and this is my Reading Rush TBR. Before we get started, let's talk about what the Reading Rush actually is. Hopefully you guys all know what the Reading Rush is, but if you don't, the Reading Rush is a week-long readathon with lots of fun challenges and activities that's done with people all throughout the world, which is really cool. I will have the link to their website and their channel down below, and it will be happening from July 20th to July 26th. This is not my first time actually participating in the Reading Rush. I actually participated in the Reading Rush, I think it was either the first or second year maybe, but because of school I've been really busy and I haven't had time to really read at all. But because quarantine and it's summer, I have a lot of free time, so I decided this year I'm going to participate and I'm going to go all the way in. I have a really hefty TBR pile and I don't know if I'm gonna finish them all, but if I do, that's really an accomplishment because it's a lot of books. So let's get into the TBR. So every year with the Reading Rush, they have a list of reading challenges that you can accomplish. So let's get into the challenges and what book I chose for each one. So the first one is read a book with a cover that matches the color of your birthstone. So I was born in December, late December. So my birthstone is Zuricon. I think that's how you pronounce it. I couldn't find a book that was the exact color of blue, but this is the only book I have that is blue that I haven't read yet, which is This Is How It Always Is. I've had this book for a while now and I thought, well, what a perfect way to actually read it for once. I've heard really great things about it. I'm really excited. I don't know exactly what it is about, but I already started reading it. Look, the Reading Rush starts tomorrow, so it's not technically cheating, but I'm really excited to get into it. I haven't even started the first chapter, but I'm really excited to find out the hype and to see if this is going to become one of my also all-time favorite books. The next challenge is read a book that starts with the word the. Okay, I don't know why I say it so weird. So I chose the book The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. I forgot to mention the author, Lori Frankel. I'm new, okay, I'm new. Give me a chance. So The Hunger Games, I've already read the trilogy back in middle school. We read this book together as a class as well as the second book. What's the second book called again? It's not Mockingjay. Catching Fire. We read Catching Fire together in 6th grade and I have a really fond connection to this novel, and with the prequel that just came out I want to reread the series so I can read that prequel. And I've been meaning to reread this series in a really long time because I don't know, there's something so special about The Hunger Games in my heart that I'm really excited to reread it and to dive right back into it. So I'm really excited to read this. I probably won't read the entire trilogy during the Reading Rush, but I definitely want to start with The Hunger Games so I could get a head start on it. So the next challenge is to read a book that inspired a movie you've already seen. So my TBR pile in general is really tiny. Really, my TBR pile in general that I have consists of these novels because I haven't been book shopping since like probably last year, so it's been a while, but I wanted to finish these books first before I kind of delve in to buy more. So I didn't really have a lot to choose from here. I had two books that I could use to overlap a challenge, but I decided to go with this book, which is Lolita. The movie Lolita, the most recent one, I think was 1989. I could be completely wrong. Maybe it was 1998, I don't know. But it was 1997. But it is one of my favorite movies of all time. I'm really big into film. I'm really big into acting. I'm hoping to actually go to college for acting and film. But I picked up this book last year and I was hoping to read the book first and then watch the movie, but I tried to read the book and for obvious reasons it was really difficult to kind of get in. So I'm hoping that this year I could try to actually read the book and finish it. So the next challenge is reading the first book you touched. So I grabbed my TBR pile that I had because like I said I had a really tiny TBR pile, and then I just closed my eyes and I picked one. And this is a big book, but it's The American Gods by Neil Gaiman. I have no idea what this is about. I don't even know when I bought it. I have it though, and it has mixed reviews, but I'm gonna read it, hopefully. It's big. It has 450 pages, so hopefully I can finish it. I don't know what it's about at all, so I guess I'm up for a journey, to say the least. So the next challenge is to read a book completely outside of your house. So I'm probably going to double up for that challenge, and I'm going to do the Hunger Games just because I feel like the Hunger Games would be really good to read outside of my house. But if not, it's a book that takes place outside, so that counts too. Where I live in California, it's over 100 degrees this entire week, so I don't think reading outside is going to happen because I'm going to burn, but the Hunger Games takes place outside for the most part, so. So the next challenge is to read a book in a genre that you've always wanted to read more of, and for that challenge I chose Boy Erased by Garen Conley. It's a memoir, and I haven't read a lot of memoirs. I don't think I've read really a single memoir in my life. Well, I probably have, but I just don't remember. I do know a little bit about this one. I picked this up actually because of the movie, and I wanted to read the book first before I got into the movie. If I'm correct, it follows the author's kind of story of how he was outed and how he was sent to a conversion therapy program. As someone who's part of the LGBTQ community, I'm really interested to read his story and understand his struggle and to kind of inform myself more. And I'm really excited to read it. And then I'm hopefully gonna read the book and watch the movie during the reading rush. The last book in the challenge, a lot of books so far. I mean, I think technically that would be one book in a day if I wanted to accomplish all my TBR. Hopefully, I'm gonna keep telling myself I can. So the last challenge is to read a book that takes place on a different continent than where you live. So for that one, I'm gonna read one because I cannot finish all of them during this challenge, but The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. So I love Sherlock Holmes. I love Sherlock Holmes. He's like my spirit animal. That sounds really stupid, but I love Sherlock Holmes. I love everything Sherlock Holmes, and I've actually read them all before, but I'm planning on rereading them, so I'm probably going to read the first little short story, A Scandal in Bohemia, because I love Sherlock. And I recently just finished the Sherlock Holmes series, so I want to read the original The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes again because I want to refresh in my memory, and then I'm going to rewatch the Sherlock series from BBC. So Sherlock, I'm really excited to get into this one. So those are all the books in my TBR pile for the Reading Rush 2020. Hopefully I could read them all. Like I said, that's a lot of books, basically a book a day. I don't know if I can be able to accomplish that, but I am going to try. I'm going to be leaving the links down below to the Reading Rush channel, as well as the Reading Rush website if you want to participate this year. And thank you guys all for watching. I'm new to BookTube, as you can see, so I'm a little tense. I'm a little camera shy. I'm not used to being behind a camera just yet, but hopefully as I continue to make more videos I can loosen up. So if you want to hit that subscribe button, go ahead and do it. I have a lot of videos planned, and I'm ready to bring a lot of new creativity in them. So if you want to click the subscribe button to be informed when I post again, please do. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!